Come on, just bring up chat. There we go. Okay, well. Alrighty then. Great, now I get to figure out the sound settings in a whole nother game. Yeah, you're right. I guess it does. It's like, well. Oh man, I've given so many chances to Remothered 2, but I spent $40 on that game too when it launched, and it's still broken. Yeah, I don't know how many of you there were in the previous chat, but if anybody comes back, other than Dark Boy, JYT, then welcome back. And sorry for the technical difficulties, but Remothered 2 kinda sucks. Oh, you've been eyeing Alien Isolation? Yeah, I bought Alien Isolation when it first released, and I pretty much went through it in like 2 sittings. I loved every second of it. I've been dying for a reason to like replay it. And I figure streaming is like the perfect opportunity. But yeah, I'm so disappointed in Remothered 2 because the first one was really good. It was a solid horror game. Okay, if there's any like audio issues, like if the game needs to be turned up or down or anything like that, let me know. Your sister has been lusting over Alien Isolation. Well, I think it's worth it. It's a very good game. Oh man. So when I first got the game, I had the microphone setting turned on because I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Any noise in the room will attract the alien." And I very quickly discovered that my cat's jingle bell collar uh, pretty much was getting me killed every time I tried to play. So I had to turn it off. I guess I'll go on medium. Uh, this one, I guess. Death by collar. Yeah. And you can imagine how pointless it would be to try to stream while playing it with that setting on too.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead.
No, it doesn't have VR, which to this
Cargo
day
and
I
ship
don't
destroyed.
understand. They never came out with a VR edition.
I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks.
I would love to
With a
play
little
this in
luck,
VR.
The network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Yeah, you're right. The characters can look plasticky. I think the environments look great for the most part from what I remember. But the main thing I remember about the cutscenes is how sweaty everybody is at all times. Oh man, I love how they like recreate the just general design influence from the first two Alien movies. Oh, that's right, there's a crafting system. Completely forgot about that. Tell you what, already the controls feel a little floatier than I remember. It's not bad or anything, it's just wasn't expecting it. The looking especially. Like there's it's like there's a slight delay or something. So, you know what? Now would be a good time to ask. What is your guys' preference when it comes to files in streams that you're watching? Do you like for the people playing to read them out, or do you just not care? I've been curious about that. You don't really care either way. Personally, I like them read, but I'm also huge into narrative. Okay, yeah, I don't mind reading them out. I was just wondering if that would be annoying or something. Because in this game specifically, if I remember right, there can be some really dense files. But again, I'm not really doing much else. I'm just sitting here, so I might as well read them. So, personal. For Lane, you want to look out for a navigational officer? I have a friend that just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him. Got a wire in the way on one corner of my screen. Picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Great. Still, I hear Wayland-Yutani pays well. Good luck to you if you can beat... Good luck to you if you can't beat them, right? Let's catch up when you get back. Blaine. So the place we're going to is a shithole. Good to know. Guess I shower with my underwear on? Or am I naked right now? Okay, nice and damp now. Well, I guess everybody's signed in. Oh, almost missed that. I gotta get better at spotting those. Bonding agent. Nothing's even happening yet, and it's still kind of a creepy vibe going on.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
Okay, then.
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
Boy, you're going to be a lot of fun to deal with. Let's see. I suddenly have the Spaceball scene going through my head. Oh, man, I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Which scene are you talking about? You know what? I definitely have to put that on my list to rewatch. It's John Candy as the Chewbacca parody is... Oh, man. I used to love that as a kid, especially when he got his foot squished. Okay, let's see. To Taylor. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas Captain, Ash Science Officer, Kane, or is it Kane, spelled differently, Executive Officer. He was also an android. Ripley, Warrant Officer, and Lambert, Navigation Officer. Parker, Chief Engineer, Brett, Engineer Technician. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try to find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Saul. Better call Saul? The end scene where the aliens burst out and say... Oh yeah, the diner scene. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my pumpkin pie. I am your father's brother's cousin's former roommate. Oh, I gotta rewatch that. I have to. I'm gonna make that a priority now. I use my Schwartz just fine, I'll have you know. Oh man, what was Rick Moranis' character's name? Was it just Dark Helmet? That reminds me of the beach combing scene. No, the sand combing scene. We ain't found shit. Oh man, now you guys have done it. I really want to see that. Okay. So I think this is talking about the ship we're on. Owner, Verlaine Diane. Outbound and return transportation for a Weyland-Yutani retrieval team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 Weyland-Yutani employees: Samuels, C, Ripley, A, Taylor, N. Passengers: Samuel, Christopher, Ripley, Amanda, Taylor, Nina. Number of decks 2, number of crew 2. Interstellar communications antenna. Long haul hypersleep chamber. Commercial passenger cargo ship retrofitted from a tow rig. Retains operational heavy-duty tow umbilical. Oh man, I also remember Joan Rivers played the female C-3PO. I think her name was Dot Matrix. Hello.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver's character is the mother of Amanda.
All personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
So that was a thing I did. Don't know why.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
I don't know. It's not looking good for the Tyrants in Welcome to Raccoon City.
Registration number MSV7760 calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond.
I would love to see him, but I don't know.
Unit. We request
Try not to get my hopes up too much, you know.
Passengers port side over. Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
my God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim.
Uh-oh.
Just keep moving.
Oh, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario.
Taylor, Ripley, hold on.
Oh, no. Oh.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Man, could you imagine having to drift out in space alone until you just run out of air and die? That would be awful. I guess that explains why I don't remember any of those characters. Except for the guy. I know the guy. I feel like a Bioshock Big Daddy. Yeah, I agree, Red Dragon. Definitely. Man, this is a terrible scenario.
Oh.
Warning. Sevastopol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest partial checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers realign.
What's that game where you're a copied intelligence in a robot body in an underwater post-apocalyptic Earth? I think it was called Soma. Whoa! Shit! Oh, I gotta crawl into the butthole, don't I? Do I gotta? Yeah, whatever. Guess I'm an official member of the Butthole Surfers now. Sevastolink. Decommissioning. 2 engineering team. So, boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol by now, and I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. Oh, that's not good news. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement, but for now we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to Marshal Waits, Chief. You should do a speed run. Resident Evil 3 Remake is perfect for speed running. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been into the whole speed run thing. Hell, as much as I love Resident Evil Remake, I don't think I've ever actually... did I? I don't think I ever actually went through the trouble of unlocking the rocket launcher. Or was it an infinite rocket launcher? Yeah, I don't... Maybe in the GameCube days I unlocked it. But other than that, I don't think I have. This looks safe. Shit! Who could have seen that coming? Holy crap! That's why RE4 is my favorite. There's so many unlockable content. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 4, like, it's one of those games that almost has infinite replayability. I don't know what it is, but it's... Even though back in the day, especially when it first released, I hated the storyline for it, because I was just like, what is this? There's a albino Spanish Napoleon, and, all this other stuff. I was like, what is this? But the gameplay and all the weapons and the attaché case mechanic and all the unlockables. Good God, that game was fun to play. Especially Mercenaries mode. When I played RE4, I was scared as hell in the beginning. Yeah, me too. Dr. Salvador, he was extremely intimidating. Someone new. You always know Working Joe. How awesome would it be if right here it just said there was a hole here. It's gone now. Hope that's not copyrighted music. I'll just turn that off.
Hello? Anyone here?
Well, I hear a save point. Use these terminals to update your map with unexplored areas. Use touchpad button to open the map. Ooh, I have a map. Cool, cool. Oh, you're talking about the Delgado area? Yeah, he doesn't like it when you shoot the fish. Wait, Del Lago, I think it was called. Del Lago, not Delgado. Okay. Am I doing this wrong? Oh. Oh, crap. Okay. Moved our stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anybody could have taken it. Jesus, do you know what I had to do to get it out? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should be able to find it. The code is 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore. Not after what happened. 0340. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn. Maybe it'll teach you to take care of your stuff in future. Anna. Anna sounds pleasant to be around. Public notice, the decommissioning of Sevastopol Station. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Siegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol over the years, and hopes that Siegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Be assured, Siegson's Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevastopol isn't just a station, it's people. Siegson Corp.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
Let there be light. Oh, shit. Was that my people? Does anyone remember their first time finding out they can combine key treasures like crowns and jewels? Oh yeah, see, that was another thing too about RE4 that made it really fun to replay, is just trying to find all of the different treasures and see what could actually combine and all that. guess I gotta pass through the live wire.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, I want to go to the gift shop. Can I get a Ripley action figure, please? Or a Jonesy plushie? Hang on, I want to see what's back here. Ion torch required. Ion torch required. Gee, I wonder if I'll need a ion torch at some point.
The Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine! God damn it!
I remember watching Alien for the first time and being in awe of the knife trick, then trying it with a spoon myself. Not my best life moment. I feel like... I mean, I saw Aliens when I was really young. I feel like I tried to do something similar. And I think the results were probably just as good as yours. That is a really... like... And supposedly he actually did that himself on set, if I remember right. No, I think they sped it up a bit, obviously, but like he was actually decent at it. Of course, they wouldn't let him use a real knife. If they did, that would be insane. But yeah, I've never had decent reflexes like that. Who was it, Lance Henriksen or Paul Reiser? Lance Henriksen, I think. By the way, I keep meaning to mention this on my channel, but I forget. So I might as well tell you guys while you're here that any live streams that get missed, or actually just any live streams I do in general, once they're over, after a couple of days, I'll put them up on, what is it called? I have another channel called Baffled Streams. Yeah, either Baffled Stream or Baffled Streams. So subscribe to that if you want to be able to, like, you know, see uploads of streams. I haven't uploaded anything to it yet, but I'm going to start in the next week or so when I have some kind of saved up. But for right now, I'm thinking Sundays for sure. I'm gonna try to stream on a like semi-regular, if not completely regular basis, and then maybe Fridays as well. So potentially Fridays and Sundays. RE4 generally wasn't scary, but when it got quiet, did it scare me. I also beat the game rocket only, though I did have the infinite one since you can only buy one rocket at a time. Yeah. Del Lago doesn't count, and I was allowed to use the Magnum and knife as long as I killed enemies and bosses with the rocket. Oh, okay. Okay, this actually doesn't help all that much. Oh, air hockey. There is a Resident Evil parody game. I think it's called Prototype Mansion No Cover on Steam and itch.io. It's pretty fun, but one of the random-ass things you can do is there's just a air hockey minigame that you play with one of the NPCs. Have you guys ever heard of that before? Prototype Mansion No Cover? I've heard of Barry's Nightmare or something. It's a mod for RE1 in 1996. Yeah, I heard of that recently too. Apparently there's a lot of RE1 mods that I need to check out someday. I saw one where you can play as a hunter throughout the whole game too.
Today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Pulling the plug. Zoe, I'm sorry, but I won't need you to come in this week, as you know. No, next week. As you know, the store has been in trouble for some time now, and I couldn't hold off the creditors any longer. There's just no one coming to Sevastopol anymore. It's not just us either. It sounds like the whole station is in the red, and they're pulling the plug, going to sell it off for scrap, I guess. I was speaking to one of the engineers, and he reckons they'll announce it soon. I'm telling you this so you don't stick around looking for another job. Sevastopol's finished. Time to move on, Harper. That is kind of sad. People lived here. To all spaceflight terminal employees, in the interest of public safety and the prevention of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights leaving Sevastopol nor ships available. The Colonial Marshals are investigating problems on station and will update accordingly. From the Office of Marshal Waits. What is Apollo? Apollo is the central AI that monitors and provides guidance for all the Seegson working Joes on Sevastopol. Apollo also oversees all communications on the station, so wherever you are, you know you're in safe hands. Seegson tomorrow together. Wait, Code Veronica had a hunter mode? I don't remember that. Although, granted, any kind of bonus modes in the old games, like the original Mercenaries mode, back then when I was a kid, I didn't really mess with any of that kind of stuff. I'm really not sure why. I think I'd love it today. I've just never gone back to it. What was the other one? There was like a battle mode. There was original Mercenaries, at least I think. And then, what, Operation Jackal? No, I didn't want to... Ah, shit. I was trying to open the door. Oh yeah, Fourth Survivor. Well, those are the kind that I did try to play. I sucked at them though. Like, so timer-based games stress me the hell out. Like, especially when I was a kid. I was a little nutcase. For some reason though, I loved Dead Rising when it first came out. There was something special about that game. I think it was mainly the sense of humor.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Really? This is keeping me from going forward? Okay, I gotta get rid of this thing. It's making it harder to see. Ah, there we go. Dead Rising is to zombie games what Shaun of the Dead is to zombie movies. Yeah, exactly. That's probably why I love it so much. The first two, especially. I thought part 3 was still okay, but then part 4 just kind of shit the bed for the series. But granted, I never did play the updated version, Frank's Big Package. I think what pissed me off the most about part 4 is that the actual ending was paid DLC. I could never get into Dead Island, though. Yeah, I didn't care for Dead Island. Dying Light was really good. I thought, anyway. I loved the grappling hook you could get. Made you feel like Spider-Man in a zombie apocalypse.
That's gotta be the exit up ahead.
Maintenance jack required. OMG, me and the wife have Dying Light 2 on pre-order. We're so psyched for it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that's coming out. Yeah, I don't know if I really can get it. I kind of gotta... Like, things are kind of tight right now, so once I finish up Guardians of the Galaxy, I kind of gotta sell it off again.
Nurse, this is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's off now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creaking. Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Ooh, I heard a cat. Jonesy! Where are you, Jonesy? Who sells their video games after playing them? I don't, because I like savory games. I regret not selling Sponge Underwater, the video game. I mean, the thing of it is, I don't have much of a choice right now, anyway. Like, I probably technically shouldn't have bought Guardians of the Galaxy in the first place, but I'd been looking forward to it for a long time. But just starting my YouTube channel took a big chunk of money, because damn near everything costs like $100. I mean, I'm lucky in some cases, so I'm not, I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining. But the microphone was $100. I got my animation software on sale for $100. My video editing software was also on sale for like $90. So it kind of just drained a lot. Maintenance jack required. Oh, he's having a bad day. Wait, is that my guy? Samuels? I remember my first videos were the PlayStation Movie Maker thing and that junk earbud that came with the system. Yeah. Yeah, the, like, my way of approaching it was, I didn't want to, like, I was already gonna be a newbie who didn't know what he was doing. I didn't want it to be extra obvious that I didn't know what I was doing, so I wanted to have a decent microphone at least. I knew I wanted to go the like cartoon method because I had this idea in my head for a MS Paint looking theme. I wasn't sure if anybody would like it, but I knew like I kind of dug it, and so I was like, I kind of want to. I don't know. I want to make it happen, and I don't want to have to wait for it, to like earn money here and there, buy my microphone down the road, and I don't know. I feel like it's paying off though. I feel like it's really paying off because, like, I'm blown away by the amount of subscribers I've gotten in just 2 months. Okay, I think I've gotten completely turned around down here. I guess Pat from Super Best Friends Play was right. It is more difficult than people think to play and stream at the same time and not end up looking like an idiot. Hey, I think it looks awesome. Maybe do something with the arms, but you do sound great, nice and professional. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have plans for, like, animating the whole body. I just gotta have time to... Like, I didn't expect to cover so much Welcome to Raccoon City stuff, but I keep getting requests for it here and there, so I think once that slows down, I can actually have extra time to be able to, actually learn the animation program better to like be able to do more with it. I still don't want to do too much because I am a perfectionist and I'll just end up burning myself out trying to get extra fancy. But at the very least, I do want the characters I use to have full body motion. Arms, neck, feet, legs, everything. I'll admit, I was like stupid happy though when I figured out how to animate the face. Perfectionists unite, I hear you, man. Yeah, it's really easy to burn yourself out on stuff that you try to do, right? Because everything you do has to be perfect. The MS Paint looks great. It's uncanny. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would, because I could picture it in my head what I wanted it to look like, but I wasn't sure if I could get it to look like it. And I think for the most part, I've been able to pull it off. I'm glad you guys like it too. That's really good to hear. I figured at the very least it would be kind of a unique look, or at the very least I haven't seen anybody else with that exact kind of art style. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Things are happening. That's a lot of body bags. Yeah, my channel is mostly old DCUO gameplay and worship videos I've lyricked. DCUO. Oh, DC Universe Online. I always meant to get into that, but I have forgotten for like ever since the game released, which is probably got to be at least like what, 5 or 6 years by now. But yeah, so I'll since you guys are here, and yeah, I'm not streaming alone, I might as well tell you guys that I have been trying to pester my brother to do a podcast for my channel too, and I would make up an animated character for him as well, and I have an idea for what the set for that will look like, and I'm still building my other sets too, as I kind of like think of other things I want to add into it and things I want to tweak here and there. So pretty much everything is still a work in progress. But I'm kind of excited. There's a lot of plans I have that I'm hoping I'll be able to execute. Fuck the marshals. Looters will pay. Has it really been 10 years for DCUO? Wow. Wow, oh no. Where does time go? Oh no. It can't have been 10 years. I'm excited for the future of the channel. Yeah, that's really good to hear. Yeah, thank you for that. But yeah, I hate to leave you guys hanging, but I'm getting extremely tired, so I think I might have to go ahead and end the stream here. It was fun though. I wasn't sure if I would have any company while I was playing, and you guys pretty much like kept me engaged with chat the whole time. So that was really awesome of you guys. Let me do something real quick. Okay, but yeah, Friday nights and Sunday nights. No, Sunday afternoons. Friday nights and Sunday afternoons. Sorry, like I said, I'm tired. Is when, for right now, that's when I plan to start doing regular streams. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. See you next time.